Rallying back up from last week, we had Tito Perez from Simrad breaking down all the new latest and greatest Simrad electronics and some really cool features that are part of the NSO EVO 2 system. Today's adventure starts out with us getting some incredible cured sardines from Mission Bay before we headed out. Then we're hanging out with Simrads Kent Jopling, who's going to give us some tips on fishing offshore with our new electronics, which eventually turns into us finding a nice temp break with a ton of fish on it. Great fishing, good friends, and epic weather equals Stoked on Simrad.
Right here! Oh, a lot of water! That thing, what? Yeah! Stoked on Fishing!
Stoked on Fishing is brought to you by Simrad, the world's most trusted fish finding electronics and equipment. Simrad, go with confidence. By Avid Reels, precision offshore reels made right here in the USA by fishermen, for fishermen. By Hurricane Fishing, catch a fish of a lifetime in Cabo San Lucas on board a beautiful 50-foot Hatteras, spacious, air-conditioned, and family-friendly. And by Soft Steel, premium monofilament that is stronger per diameter than any other monofilament on the market today.
You cast off your lines and head out. This is where the gear you run could make all the difference between uncertainty and confidence. Confidence to go further. Confidence to go short-handed. Confidence to go where the billfish are biting. Confidence to go past your curfew. Confidence to go beyond your expectations with Simrad, a name that's been trusted in navigation for over 60 years. Beginning with Simrad founder Willie Simonson, one of a handful of Norwegian engineers to work with new naval technology during the Second World War. Using his knowledge and expertise, Simonson made radiophones for the fishery fleet and created the first echo sounder for commercial use in 1950. Technology fishermen relied on to communicate, to get the job done, and to get back home again. It's a legacy of reliability and technical innovation we're proud to carry on. So whether you're going to the inner harbor, the canyons, or the far horizon, you can be confident that Simrad will get you there like no one else. Simrad, go with confidence.
Yeah, I like it. I like it. I'm stoked.
Really? And he's on the boat.
Fishing tackle.
Just set it up here for now. We'll move it all around.
Yeah.
Good morning, Andrew.
Good morning, Shay. Welcome aboard to the Stoked On Fishing yacht.
Hanging out in Mission Bay this morning, or what's going on?
Yes, we are. We just got back from Ensenada. We were there for a few weeks, and we did some demos on all our new Simrad gear that Navico Corporation, they went ahead and put it on for us.
And,
we're here. We're ready to fish.
Yeah.
We're set, and we're so lucky right now that there's so much fish out there.
Yeah.
Sport boats. I've been looking at some of the reports, and it's just going off right now.
It's been one of those summers, hasn't it?
It has. This El Nino. I mean, there's such a great band of warm water that we could actually see now on our sea surface temperatures as we're actually leaving the dock. So what we're doing now is Kent, he's going to go ahead and bring up the sea surface temps.
Yeah, so we'll go into the Sirius radar, the Sirius weather, and it's a very simple thing to do on the NSO package. We'll go into weather options, and we can do view of the kind of items we want to do. We've got precipitation we can display. We got sea surface temperatures in color. We can do sea surface temperatures in text. We can do the wave height, so we can do the wind. So let's just go in first of all and give you a graphical representation of it as a sea surface temperature in there. So you'll be able to physically see the sea surface temperatures here along the graph, and you can see us down here. Now what we're going to be doing is we're going to be looking for the breaks as the sun comes through the back window. So what you can kind of see is the way it's partitioned out. You can see the blocks.
Oh, the blocks, yeah.
Of the resolution. So it's a little bit. So let's back out a little bit, and we'll get a little better resolution. It'll redraw in a minute. So now we've got the serious sea surface temperatures graphically displayed.
Right.
One way to do this is you can see the color scale over here. We're in Celsius right now. Let me go ahead and change that over to Fahrenheit because we're living in America and we had everybody from Europe on board. So if we start to look at where we're going to head to today, we're going to start looking at areas of break. So we're probably going to end up somewhere in about this area. So we're 7 nautical miles when we first start getting into warmer water. We see 71 degrees. Back here we're about 69. So we're starting to see a 2 temperature, and that's great. You know, that's the kind of stuff we want to see, right? You know,
Yes.
Oh yeah.
if we go out here, and you know, we're going to probably end up probably doing some fishing probably by the time we get out here, somewhere in this you know, general vicinity right here. We're 72, so we got 3 to 4 degrees worth of temperature differential, and we're at 12 to 13 miles.
12 miles.
Nautical miles away from us. So we can set a course for actually right there, and go play on the edge of that break and see what we come up with.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's invaluable tool besides, you know,
Oh,
structure
yeah.
and things like that. Great thing to have. Now you'll notice as and I love the pinch to zoom on this NSO product now. As you can see, let's go down here. We've got an actual friend of ours. We can see that we have a hurricane that is down here halfway up the Baja.
Oh, wow.
And so we can actually tell a relative distance from us. It's around 449, let's call it 450 nautical miles away. Sea surface temperature is about 81, so it's really starting to, you know, get active in that warmer water. And we can see that it's a Category 3. The currents, and it's moving about 8 miles per hour with sustained winds of 130 miles an hour. So anybody can be a meteorologist.
That's right.
With the serious weather, right? They assume it's going to be a non-hurricane by the time it gets about.
Is that why by the colors?
Yeah, the
Yellow?
tropical storm, when she becomes it becomes a tropical storm at that point, and they predict that it's going to happen September the 8th with gusts of 60 miles an hour. So that's the forecast.
Okay.
And you can see it said forecast on it, and you can see here it says forecast moving northwest. So it tells you real time. So let's go look at the icons first of all. So you can have you can clean the chart up however you'd like it to be. So you can physically do city forecasts. You can do lightning that is observed, observations, storm track like we saw with the hurricane, storm attributes such as you can see arrows and storms on board. This is really kind of handy. You'll see a storm blow up, and the great thing about it is if you're sitting over here, you need to be aware because the storm is headed towards you, and you can physically put your cursor on something like this, and it actually will give you light rain. It'll tell you what the heads of those are, and it's 7 miles per hour moving in that direction. So if I'm sitting back on the backside and I see something blow up, I'm not going to worry about it because it's going away from me. If it starts to backfill, every 4 minutes I get a new NIXRAD update. Other great thing about it is, and we'll go ahead and zoom out a little more, is you'll see the lightning icons. And the lightning icons indicate activity you don't want to be on the water or around when that's occurring. So that's by having these attributes, you can physically be able to keep situational awareness while you're on the water.
Forecast, lightning, storm tracks.
Yeah.
That's cool.
So it's a very handy feature to have.
Kent, another cool feature is the wind speed. You know, when we're out here on the water fishing, we want to make sure that, you know, we're not going to get into an area where it's just blowing real hard.
Yeah, let's go talk about
Waste
that.
fuel going to a spot that is going to be very uncomfortable for our passengers. So.
Correct. So we'll just go in here and we're just going to pop the wind speed barbs right over the top of the of that. So these are flag tips, and so what you see is the wind blowing in. So that's pointing in the direction the wind's coming from, and it's going to show you by the tail the speed. So anything that's going to be like a single leg like these are going to be 5-knot winds. And then as you see us get down toward the hurricane and you get what we call double feathers and stuff, it starts to become really active. Yeah, zoom in.
Zoom in.
Mm-hmm.
And
so you got
right now it looks like if I go about 25 miles out, I'm going to be with 2 stripes, which would be about, what, 15 knots?
Yeah, probably so.
15 knots away.
Yeah, probably.
Right now, as you can see, it's pretty rough outside. The wind's blowing. We got white caps everywhere. The great thing about our new system with Simrad is, right now, this is our chart, and I just went ahead and put up the wind speed overlay on our chart, so I could actually see our wind speed. Right now, we're right here, the boat's right here. You see the little boat, and you see the little wind
flags or what
marker.
Okay.
And there's 2 flags. And then if we look at our true wind speed, we're at about 11 knots right now, which is 2 bars is between 10 to 15. So if we move further out, if I zoom out, we could actually see that the wind will die down in about 7 miles. So I'm going to head towards that area. It's actually going to be a little calmer. And that's actually the zone where we're looking to find that warmer water also. So a great little tool that now I know, hey, move a little further out, we're going to be in some calmer weather. Better for the passengers, better for us. So as we see right here, these little sections right here where you see the 2 flags, right in the middle of that wind. So it's probably just circulating in here. And as we move out or move in, there's a nice little calm section in here, which
Could be that zone.
yeah, exactly.
Well, what? No surprise here. Somebody that's not doing anything, and somebody it is.
Rigging up.
Yep.
Rigging up.
What's going on here, Tony?
Well, we're called a wide world of rods. We've got a little bit of everything, from 20 pound up to 100 pound. You never know what you're going to see out here. So,
Not today.
Hey, we're going to give it a shot. Been all kinds of variety out there, including some nice jumbo marlin, some tuna on the bigger side, some good yellowtail. Should be having a great trip.
All right, cool. Tony, first time on the boat?
Yes, my first time on the boat.
What's your 2 cents?
Beautiful, beautiful boat. Nicely laid out. We've got a great deck back there for fishing. Great bait tank, plenty of bait. We got the perfect bait today too. We picked up some really, really nice sardines, so we should be in for a good one.
All right, buddy, thanks. You got anything for me, Ryan? Anything? You take your hood off, guy. You look like crap.
Get that thing out of my face.
Let me do that again. On the plastic.
On the plastic.
Woo! Yeah. The legit one on the plastic. Yeah.
Ah.
Yeah.
Oh man, still got my bait.
One.
Oh, and we got him right here too.
That was a good one too.
We got him close,
All good.
real close.
All good. Let's go throw some baits on him.
What is that, Shay?
Looks like my jacuzzi. Oh, boil! Walk her down, Joe. Walk her down. Oh, boil!
Oh, he's on my mackerel. He's on my mackerel. Come on, take it. Take it.
Whoa!
That's a dodo. It's going to be no doubt about that.
Oh, nice! Woo! Sweet. That was instant, huh?
Instant, dude. Straight out, knew it was a dodo. Off the bat. It's not a bad one either, I don't think.
No.
And he's gone.
Oh!
That fast. Bye-bye.
That was still fun, though.
Bye-bye.
That's still the bite.
So bad. Yeah, sideways.
The jump.
Yeah, totally.
Screaming line.
Totally.
Dodo.
It's on the bait, Ryan?
Uh-huh.
Try,
I
Ryan.
don't think that's a dodo.
Oh, nice day.
Well, it didn't take long at all. Come
All right.
under you here.
All right. They're not just coming to the boat, so they're not 2-inch yellowtail. That's a nice day.
Here, I'll walk.
Oh, nice day. There we go.
All right.
Go the other way. Go the other way. Go the other. Go to your
That's a
left.
yellowtail right there. Oh, Ryan's gonna work. Just go around the front of the boat if you can. Go, buddy, go. Go, buddy, go. All right, go for it. Woo, Ryan, Bendo.
That's a yellowfin there.
Yeah.
Oh, I gotta get a jig on this.
Oh, the biting bait, Ty.
That's a better bet.
Maybe get the popper.
Here I go, here I go.
You're on, dude. Wacko! Hello. Again, we're finding our own fish, boys. Finding our own fish.
Good move, brother. This thing is flying.
Yeah, and shutting the boat down. Very important
together.
too.
Work together.
These guys.
Under, over, under.
Patty.
Wow.
Yeah, I like the sound of this.
Nice, guys. And just light. Awesome. On the light tackle. Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby.
Just cranking this sucker in.
Yep, yellowfin. Yep.
We got color. We need to get.
Oh, that's a nice one, Ryan. Nice. Oh!
Ryan.
Whee!
Here, it's all right.
Nice fish, Ryan. Nice fish. Nice fish. Whee! Good one. That's a better grade one right there now.
Tony, are you right?
Yeah.
There you go, you got it.
Violin again. It's okay because I never played it in the first place.
Oh!
That's a tuna fish.
Butt hook them baits, man.
Yeah, no, yeah, racing down.
Yeah. Andrew.
Yeah.
Oh, Ryan! Whee! All right, we're getting our own fish, boys. Nice. Even better on the light stuff, huh? Oh, he's not happy about it, Ryan.
On the sunbait pole.
Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. From the boat. He's coming up. Oh, boil! You got it. You got it, Joe. Come on. Don't look at me. This is all on camera.
Look at that one right over there.
Oh, it's a dorado. Look at the size of the dorado. Oh my good. Focus here. That's a. Yay!
Go ahead.
What, he came back?
Yep, he's on.
Maybe. There we go. Nice day.
I told you.
Nice.
I don't lose that many fish. The hell he's right.
Deep color. Oops.
Yeah, Joe.
I'm right here. Here we go.
Oh, boil off. Boil.
Keep him.
Oh, look at right here.
Nice release.
That quick.
There you go, buddy.
I'm right here.
Look at Mr. Dodo. Look at it right here. Look at it. Well, we started getting into the yellowfin. Oh, out of the water. And we had a dodo that would not leave us alone. That's crazy. He wanted nothing to do with the sardine. Absolutely nothing. And sure enough, we've thrown chunks out to keep the tuna around, and that's all he wanted to eat. So I did the classic, just dropped the chunk in, he came right up and ate it, and here we are, so.
Right.
Look.
And he's a good size. He's actually a good sized dorado. Stoked On Fishing Trip Tips is brought to you by Simrad and the new NSO EVO 2. Low profile touchscreen, chart plotter, multifunctional display, GPS, chirp, and traditional sonar. Simrad, go with confidence. The first tip I learned on this trip was get to know the features on your new electronics. Our SST and wind charts were spot on. We found some really nice water with some great current breaks, and the next thing you know, the trollers go off. Once we found the fish, it was all about keeping the fish around the boat. With that came chumming. Not our pristine sardines, but chunked up bonita, mackerel, skipjack, and or squid did the trick, keeping the fish around the boat, and it even caught us a couple of nice dorado. Next, it was all about the light tackle on this trip. Fortunately for us, we had plenty of room to walk around the boat.
When it came to tackle, we were using a number 2 hook along with 65-pound power braid connected to a 4-foot top shot of 25-pound soft steel invisible fluorocarbon. Coming up, look at him.
Yeah, he's better great. And I'm on the light stuff. All right, here we go.
Oh, look at that guy.
Ready, Andrew? I'm gonna bring him right to you. On that side, on your side.
It's pretty, walk him down, try to get him down there?
Yeah. Oh, look at that stick. Right. Woo! There you go. All right. West Coast Dorado, baby. Stoked on fishing, yes, sir.
Welcome to that fish spot.
Awesome. All right, man. Let's keep it going. Ryan, hold it up. Even better, it's on the light stuff. 20 pound. 20 pound. Oh!
There he is. One.
There you go.
There we go.
Hey, Ryan, throw a couple chunks out. Throw a couple chunks out. I'm busy. Don't tell me what to do.
It's my day off.
My day off.
We're using chunk because we don't want to use any more bait. I mean, we're chunking them like this, one at a time.
Basically how we caught those Dorado, right?
And this is the way we caught the Dorado.
Oh, look, they're coming through.
Look. They're coming in right now.
Throw it out there. Look. Oh, ripping fruit.
Look right there.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Look at that.
Look at the yellow. Oh, a yellowfin right there.
There he is. Little chunk demo.
Oh, they're coming through.
Okay. Let me get the gap.
Over here. Watch, he'll get him his first time when he's doing it for himself.
Why did you say that for?
Not happy with your bait tie?
Here comes a fish. I love this bait. Bam! I told you I loved it.
You did. You did. What do you think you're doing, Joe?
Oh, I'm trying to copy you there.
There he is. He's going for it. He's going for it. There it is. There he is.
No,
he ate it.
he's
he
off.
ate it.
Wow!
He ate it.
Off.
He ate it.
He's off.
Woo! I got him eating it.
I got him go. Wow. Let me get on there.
Nice.
Stoked on fishing.
I'm on you.
Come on down now, son.
Here, go
Come on down now.
Sweet ding dong, call your dodo.
Another nice one.
Females.
I think I got him.
Giving it to you.
There we go. That's 2 for 2 for Andrew. Nice day.
Got hammered.
Nice. Nice job, buddy.
Once again, when you're stoked on fishing, time flies. Make sure to check us out next Saturday right here on Fox Sports West as we wrap up our epic Simrad September with some intense offshore action. This time around, we're fishing the east end of San Clemente Island for some better grade yellowfin tuna. Then we're headed to Catalina Island for our last night of the trip, topping it off with some incredible lobster fishing. Stoked On Fishing is brought to you by Simrad, the world's most trusted fish finding electronics and equipment. Simrad, go with confidence. By Avid Reels, precision offshore reels made right here in the USA by fishermen, for fishermen. By Hurricane Fishing, catch a fish of a lifetime in Cabo San Lucas on board a beautiful 50-foot Hatteras. Spacious, air-conditioned, and family-friendly. And by Soft Steel, premium monofilament that is stronger per diameter than any other monofilament on the market today.